Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Mostly Metal. Sorry it's been a minute since I've made a video. I've been dealing with some other life things. Life gets in the way sometimes, so hopefully we'll be back to it on a more regular basis after I get back from vacation, leaving tomorrow. But I've been listening to this album non-stop since I got it for probably 3 weeks. It hasn't left my little turntable right here, and it's so good. I can't get enough of this. I've been telling everybody I can think of that may appreciate about how great this is. I'm going to go out and say this is going to be album of the year for me. I don't see anyone topping this. This is the new Misþyrming. I apologize for probably mispronouncing the band name, and the album name is Algleymi. Probably mispronouncing that as well. These guys are out of Iceland. This is a gatefold vinyl. There's the album title. Just pretty standard packaging, which is fine. Black vinyl, nothing crazy there. If you ordered this online, you may notice, at least for me, I don't know if this was common or not, but one of the labels on side B came kind of puffy. So don't freak out about that. That happens at pressing plants sometimes, and what you'll find is if you peel that label off, the actual real label's underneath it. Sometimes the pressing plant will slap two labels on, and it doesn't stick to the vinyl like it's supposed to, and it kind of bubbles up. So don't freak out. Just take that label off, and it peels right off pretty easy. Back to this album, though. I can't say enough great things about this. It came with a little booklet here. And what's cool about this booklet is you'll notice it has the lyrics for all the songs in it. I'm gonna guess this is the native tongue with the lyrics here, and then they have the English version here. Kind of been a pet peeve of mine. Not that bands from other countries are obliged to do this kind of thing, but sometimes you get lyrics for some of these bands in other countries outside of America or English-speaking countries, and you want to know what they're saying. So I thought this was a pretty cool touch. Pretty much it's all just the lyrics, except for this one, obviously, because it's an instrumental album. It's all black and white, and then you've got some credits here at the end. I thought this band was only two-piece, but it looks like there's a couple of other people in this band. Maybe that's just for this album. The vocals, guitars, and drums were always handled by two people. They just go by DG and HRH. No idea who they are. They don't have their names out there or anything. But if you can hear this, just it reminds me a lot of Emperor. When the Emperor were unstoppable, melodic, symphonic, but not cheesy symphonic. You can hear the kind of the keys in the background are just right in the mix with some of that symphonic chorus. It sounds like it's a chorus of people in a church singing along to black metal, but there's not a bad song on this album. Starts off with the highlight. This is Orgia. I don't think anything with the orgy. I've read some of the lyrics, and I'm not sure what they mean yet, but typically a lot of their songs are kind of about pain and death and everything that goes with that. Typical black metal, but I've been a fan of these guys for a while, but some of their other releases, I think the first release was, what was the first release called? I believe I have that. Yeah, Songvar Els Og Oreos, I don't know. Again, no disrespect to the band, but I don't speak this language, but it had some good songs on it, but it didn't catch me like this album. I put this album on, and as soon as this song kicked on, I cranked it up. Thankfully, the wife wasn't home, and side one was done, move the needle, listen to it again, move the needle back, listen to it again. I've listened to this album 30 times probably. It's only 8 songs. Most of the songs are between 5 and 7 minutes, except for the instrumental. It's just 2 minutes, but every song on this album rips. This album is going to be considered a classic one day, in my opinion. You know, we've had a lot of black metal classics that came out in the 90s, and other people have tried to kind of carbon copy some of that stuff. But this album's going down as a classic in another 10 years, when people are trying to discover black metal that came out right before the 2020s. You know, this album, this is going to be the one they hunt down. Again, simple packaging. Looks like a guy here offering some kind of a sacrifice to the gods above. I don't know, but I don't know what else I can say about this. The production on it is top notch. All the instruments cut through. The vocals are just right. They're not too over the top in your face. They blend well with the guitars. The drums are pummeling. And I like this album so much. It didn't come with a download code, but I wanted to jam this in my car. Bought the CD too. And again, the CD doesn't look any much different than the album as far as the innards go. You know, it's the same stuff, just in a different format. You know, it's kind of a mattish type finish, not real glossy, but everything is the same. So I haven't put this in my car yet, but I think the only difference on this might be this picture here. I don't see that on the vinyl anywhere, I don't think, so I'm not sure what the significance is of that, but you heard it here, guys. Album of the year. I loved it so much. I bought it twice. Can't get enough of it. Can't stop listening to it. I have a whole stack of other shit here I was going to talk about. I got a whole stack of stuff I want to listen to, but I've only got one turntable, and this album hasn't left it, so thanks for checking it out, guys. I'm going to put some links below. Hopefully I can find some YouTube stuff on these guys so you can hear how great this is. I'll also link to their Bandcamp. And go support them. Go buy this. Go stream it, I guess, if it's even out there for streaming. You're not going to be disappointed by shelling out $20 or $30 for this album. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Misþyrming. I don't know. It's fucking good. Maybe that's what it stands for, but go check it out. Good stuff, and I will see you guys next time.